It's okay to grow up poor because I think you learn the value of helping each other out. When I was in the second grade, I learned a good lesson about sharing and really enjoying it with somebody. One of my classmates always had a bologna and lettuce sandwich. To bring meat every day, I thought she had more than we did. I went over to her one day. I asked her if she wanted some of my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She said yes. I can still see her little hands breaking that little sandwich straight down the middle. And we shared the sandwiches. And we did that every day. She was a generous, compassionate person. She wasn't selfish. I knew then that angels walked among us. It taught me something because it stayed with me all my life. Here I am now, and I would do the same for someone else. What Drexell Honeybee is a donations-only restaurant. We don't have any menus. We don't have any suggested prices. Everybody gets treated the same. If you go to that box over there and you ain't got 1 red cent, nobody will ever know. And guess what? We don't care. We serve like a southern type food. Most of our food is cooked from scratch. It's just me and my husband. We don't have a staff. If you want to volunteer, you'll come up and tell me you want to volunteer. We don't ask people to work before they eat. I do have a mission, feeding hungry people. We do a lot more than that though. We have business people that come, mechanics, senior citizens, and we get college students. It's just a big variety of people. People come in and they sit down and they chit chat. Wow, it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Brewton is a small town. It's a friendly town. People get along. If you need help in Brewton, you'll get it. Well, my mom taught me a lot about selflessness. She always wanted us to help our neighbors and stuff, especially if they were elderly. It was a lady named Miss Neely. She was keeping her 5 grandchildren. And every morning when I went to school, you could hear her in there telling them, get off this, get off that. She was old. And one day I said, Miss Neely, is there anything I can do for you? She said, if you'll help me turn this mattress over. So I said, I'll help you do that. So we turned the mattress over. And while I was cleaning from under the mattress, I saw her over in the corner. She was digging pennies out of her purse. She tried to give me 4 pennies. At the time, you could have got a lot with 4 pennies. Now later candy, the cookie, Jolly Ranchers, the moon pie. I couldn't take them because she doesn't have anything. And it meant more to me for her to keep it. That was the first time that I had ever felt that kind of compassion for anybody. I could see people were struggling, and it was in my heart to try to help them. And it stayed with me. I said, we got to do something radical to show people that people are going hungry in this country, in Alabama. So I walked from Brewton to Montgomery. When we got there, the governor would not see us. He was in some kind of meeting. That's when I decided the next year I was going to walk to Washington and take a letter to, it was the elder Bush that was president then, stating that we didn't take it serious enough about people going hungry in this country. When I made it to DC, the president wouldn't meet with us. Congressman Bonner from Alabama, he said, I will make sure he gets that letter. So I left the letter with him. We just we headed back to Alabama. I was 52, and I was so proud. The most money I ever made in a year in my life was $15,000. That's not a lot of money, but I enjoyed every year of my life because I did exactly what I wanted to. There's a lot of injustice in the world, and I want to do something about that. Now this place here, We wanted something that the poorest of poor could come in and be proud of. Some people leave notes. The note is worth $1 million to me. Most of us are not rich, but what you have, you can do a lot more with it if you're willing than somebody that's not willing to do anything. This little old lady at the nursing home, and she never has any money on the books to get her hair done. And she always wants her hair done. We put $25 on the books for her to get her hair done. I mean, that's priceless. To that little old lady, you can't beat stuff like that. This is something we all can do. We all can serve other people. When people realize that money is not everything, it's not everything. By helping others, it can make your life so wonderful, so peaceful, so joyful. I know I cry a lot, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I am happy. Because we can do this. We're doing this. And this is so good. I have people ask, we want to do it in our town. I tell them, yes. It's not a hard thing to do.